Yeah. Ocha makasijat sibonga boko. Osibalukhulu. Hlela zonke izinto. Omfazi amabele madabana singa ngaphesheya komfula. Ngabhala baqede mara konke kuyakhala. Onondaba. Awumama umshelele. Amazisi wonke.
My show on Massiv Metro will go from 4 o'clock to 7. I will be sharing with Celeste and Thembi. I'll be talking to a lot of people who want to start businesses in the country, and I'm going to try my best, that is if the public opens up to it, the people who can afford it. No matter be 10 rand, no matter be 1 million. What I'm looking for now is all sorts of donations to help young people start their businesses. And also there's a lot of young people who want to go to school. So it's kind of like my initial show, but it's gonna be on radio. Mama boy! Listen, what to figure Seete is saying, how many things that have you postponed next year or awuzenzi mhlamba ama-tombstone mhlamba umsebenzi mhlamba ikari mhlamba ukubuyela esigele mhlamba ungene varsity, and are you regretting those things vandaag or mhlamba you are glad that you did not go uzilandele? If so, if uzipostponile, if wena une pause button uzostata nini futhi ziqhubeke? Food for thought. It's absolutely amazing, and it's like Momele triple score. The whole week has been like that for me, and I'm glad that I'm here. But I've never done anything without a pinch of fear in my side, you know. And I think it went down pretty well today. We polished things as we go, but we did get a bit of prior training. And this will be invited every now and then, so I'm getting a bit familiar with things. I'm gonna be learning a desk here as well, so that say I'll be producing or somebody technical, I'll be able to help it on my own. Now that is gonna be crazy.
For all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. For all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police.
What was going through your head when you had that mic in your hand?
You know, Back to the City is a different crowd. Back to the City and Major League is actually, when you stand on stage and you're looking down, almost everybody is an MC, including their girlfriends. All the crews are MCs, the cousins are MCs, the girlfriends are MCs, the boys are MCs, the best friends are MCs. So it's a different crowd. They like your deliverance, they like to see you move, they like you to acknowledge them, stage, and generally they are writers. You know, you go to other shows, you're performing for teachers and doctors and people of other professions. Back to the City is like an MC kind of an event, and they will show up there, and I was looking at the stage and I could see their eyes, these kids, and it's like a matter of time. They're counting, next year I'm gonna be there on the same stage, or next year I'm gonna be there, and I could see that. That's why I was saying when I was performing, I see you. I was talking about that. The way this thing is going so fast, no matter what they say, the way this thing is going so fast. But I had absolute fun, and I appreciate everybody who was there, because I don't know the number of people that organize a show like that. It's like an ant-hill, and there were elements that wanted that show to fail, with very powerful political connections, and they all failed because everybody who came there knowing what Back to the City is and why it should be there and why it should exist. And for me, it was all the kids confirming, because we got slaughtered for introducing hip-hop into Kwaito songs. They called me back and we got on stage and we performed, and they knew all my songs. And so we have that conscious generation that everybody has always said, oh, they are lost generation. They know hip-hop, they know the people who died for us, they know the people who constructed Africa, and they were all there. And the whole event this year was based on consciousness. So everybody was there. Thank you for showing up. It's crazy. It's most humbling after all these years in Ntuli. Conscious things on TV. Okay? Put conscious things on radio. People will wake up on their own. Don't deny a black child a dream of what they want. At least let them fail after they have tried.
Look, I had the choice to blow my kitchen. Forget this life, but I couldn't. It breaks my heart, so fuck this life, young, black and gifted, day after day, so
at some point, black people must stop being apologetic about talking about black issues. We are too apologetic. This country is still racist. There's a lot of people who have no remorse about what they did. They are not willing to share, which is originally ours. The question is, how long can people ask to be in the table where I show you two back until they come in here around? 40. It's incredible. I think I've been on the road most of my life in these 40 years because I mean there was the bubbling under, there was leaving home early, and then eventually there was the getting of the record deal somewhere in my early 20s.
Yes, sir, he's on the return, Baba.
That's how it is. I mean, I'm appreciative of waiting in that. Buried a lot of people about me, where I come from and around the country. And it feels like a new birth, really, man. Feels like in my case, life has given me a chance several times. You know, I don't think people who go to church patriotically get the kind of chances that life has given me, and those are things that I've been looking at seriously, I think, for the past 6 years. Maybe not questioning God, but questioning what exactly is he, where is he trying to get me, you know, and what are the signs, and looking back at the things that happened and thinking if other things are no longer happening in my life and in my career, simply because they were either never mine or God didn't want me there anymore. I'm hoping with everybody who's younger than me, take me as some kind of a manual, like a K53. With no matter how many things that can happen to you, can still come through on the other side. Even people who are older than me, people still want to do things, they haven't done them. And there are people who are crashing now and crumbling. I just need to have to look into my life. And maybe even the things that people think are suicidal in their case are merely nothing to me. They're too small, they don't even make 1%. And yeah, it's a legacy I'd like to leave. The man who stood through all the weathers and came out on the other side perfectly fine.
Okay.
I think with me the highlight would be every human being that has contributed to what Zola is now, even those who will never see me, mere fans that follow me patriotically, cry when I cry and stand where I stand and defend me wherever they are. That I think the greatest highlight an artist can ever have is the very thing that they call a human being, because we're nobody without them. Regardless of how society can look at how low those people are or how high in society they are, they all have one thing in common, Zola. That's important to me.
Even those Pumenda when about to get to Batinga we're gonna shine for you. And we're gonna sing all day Zola7. Siyabonga South Africa. Zola7.